Alright. I know you guys can see me. It is what it is. Alright. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Nyles from Chicago Crafts. First of all, I want to say, if you do have a problem gambling, please call this number, 1-800-522-4700. There is no shame in it. It's a disease, it's an addiction. If you do have a problem gambling, please call the number, get yourself some help. Alright, now let's move on. Now I'm promising this, I'm going to do it in a more formal way in a future video, but for right now, because there are more rules that I do follow, but these are the basic rules that I follow before I walk into a crab, before I walk into a casino, before before I even walk up to a table. You know, there's things that I assess. First of all, you know, I gotta be comfortable. I'm gonna tell you. Let's say it's a Friday and I didn't have such a good day at work. I'm not going to a casino. I mean, just work's gonna be. You know what I mean? It's just I'm not comfortable. You know, so I got, and that goes along with another rule that I have. But you know what? You gotta be comfortable. You gotta be comfortable. Some people, you know, you get a couple drinks and you're good. Now, not too much, because then you start deviating and stuff like that. That's not good. So you want to be comfortable and in control. Comfortable and in control. And then that leads into number 2. You got to be confident. Be confident in yourself. When you're tossing them dice, whether you set the dice or whether you just throw them or you ring them around the table, be confident in every throw of the dice. Be confident in yourself. I'm talking about when you're throwing the dice. I'm talking about be confident in every throw of the dice. When other people are throwing the dice, you need to make the decision on whether you want to bet on that or not. And I do have other rules that go along with that. For example, if a guy's wearing a jacket at the table, it's probably not a good idea to bet on that guy's roll. I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, it's just. I mean, if you got a guy with a big jacket on and he's getting, and you had a full table, he's not gonna get that throw off in the right way. You know, it's not gonna. It's not. No. So like I said, that leads in number 4. Good vibes. Good vibes on the way to the casino. Keep yourself confident and comfortable, but at the table. Make it your table. Good vibes. Don't be afraid of an empty table. Good vibes. A lot of people are scared of empty tables. Let me tell you what. Don't be afraid of an empty table. Alright? Good vibes. Always at the table. If you get a guy that's at the other end of the table that's arguing with the dealers or something, play the dark side. I mean, you play how you want to play, but me, if I see a guy at the other end of the table arguing with a dealer holding up the game, I'm going to go to the dark side. I mean, the 7 is bound to come. Alright? Number 5, bankroll. So like in Chicago, we're still at 15 and 25 minimums at the Grand Vic, out in Indiana at the Horseshoe, at the Hammond Horseshoe. Those are Caesar's casinos. I'm sorry, I like Caesar's casinos. What's up, baby cakes? Oh, sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna have some. All right, I'll be in. That was my beautiful fiance, wife to be. Anyway, number 5, like I said, bankroll. You gotta have a proper bankroll. I mean, if you come to these $25 minimum tables or $300, after one shooter, you could be out, man. I mean, yeah, if that one shooter does you good and you know, if you catch that on you buy in for 300 and you catch that roll, then you catch that roll. But you know, if you want to play and make money and earn that money, like how I try to do at the table, and how I've been. Don't worry, I've taken my bad beats. Everybody takes their bad beats. It's another rule. The dice, no matter if you set the dice, dice control, dice throwing, the dice are gonna fall how they fall. You always gotta keep in mind the casinos are always one step ahead. So, like, the casinos used to have back in the 80s and 90s, they used to have, it used to be hard top. It used to be a hard top like this. Now there's more cushion, so the dice when they hit, they bounce more. This, they used to be like a hard top like this. Well, with dice control, you could get a craps table with a hard top, and it's more consistent, less random. It's still going to be random. The dice are going to fall how they fall. And I hope I explained that the correct way, and I hope I was going the right way with that. But anyway, you know, you got to bring the right bankroll. Alright, 6. Know when to walk away. If the dice aren't falling your way, walk away. If the dice aren't falling your way, walk away. Hey, if you go through a couple bad beats on a table, stop. You know, go reassess. You know, and this is another thing. If you buy in with 2,000, all right, and you play a 45-hour-minute session and you're down 750. All right. The table's not. You're just going back and forth at this point. Just stop. Go have a drink. Just relax. You know, get comfortable, and then come back to the table. You know. Or if depending on where you're located, like if you're located in Vegas, take your chips. Cash them out. If you're at the Flamingo, you go down 750. You're not feeling it there. You know, alright, let me get comfortable. You know, I'm feeling good, but let me get comfortable. I'm gonna cash out. I'm gonna walk across the street to the Cromwell. Change up my strategy a little bit. Cromwell's got better odds. Alright, and then let's say at the Cromwell we go up, right? But now, rule number 7. And this should actually be rule number 1, avarice. Do not, and I'm going to do a whole video on avarice, which is greed. The thing that gets people the most at craps tables, and I see it all the time, is greed. I'm victim of it. Every human is. It's life. That's, it's one of the 7 deadly sins. You cannot fall victim to greed. You have to stay disciplined. So, the solution to avarice is extreme discipline. And, yeah. So, let's get started. We're just gonna play a nice little session here. Nothing crazy. I'm gonna go over some basics of the game. I'm gonna start with just a small bankroll here. And I'm gonna get rid of these. I actually did hear a theory that, because these are Jerry Nugget, Las Vegas, they're stamped. But I heard casinos, and that's another thing too. Casinos, you could buy dice anywhere. But now, because people are buying thousands of dice, these people, I don't do this, but there are people that literally all day practice. They literally practice setting and throwing, and then setting their dice and their throw and release. Alright? That's literally. I'm victim of it. I practice too, but you could definitely tell. I'm gonna go get my scale for one video. But, the blue dice just feel slightly heavier. So if you're practicing over and over, trying to get that muscle memory. I used to be in the military, by the way, so that's why I say I might throw out some military terms. Shout out to all the veterans out there. I went through some stuff, and it's hard. If you need help, You know, call that veterans hotline. It's all good. Hey, baby. But yeah, so now the casinos are making the dice heavier than ones you can just buy online. And they do that on purpose because for people who dice set and dice control, like I said, since the tables aren't hard anymore and they're soft, look, everything good, babe?
No, it's weird way. This new one, work without a toggle, without me having to put it on the counter. That's all I want to
Oh. But yeah, so and since they're making the table soft and they're changing the weight of the dice just by a minute, a little bit, it changes if you practice and practice and practice and practice. And I mean, even if you get it down good, you know, to that good muscle memory, you know, where you're having these long rolls, you know, then you walk into a casino and you got dice that are just a tad bit heavier than what you're used to playing with. You're not gonna roll the same. It's just physics. It's just math. It's just, I mean, it just comes down to basic science. Honestly, if you think about it, you know, like I said, we're not God. Like none of us are gods or godly beings or you know, none of us can perfectly toss the dice so they land a certain way every time we toss them. We're human. All right, so let's get playing, everybody. Okay, I'm gonna play on the other side of the table. All right, but I'm gonna toss them this way, halfway, so that we can see. All right, so here's 1, 2. Where are the other 3 at? Are they in my pocket? Those goddamn dice. All right. Oh, excuse my language. All right, so here we go. I'll play. Oh, I need to get my buy-in. I'm gonna buy in. We're just gonna do. All right. Alright, so here we go. I'm just gonna buy in for 500. Alrighty. Alright. Don't even worry about it. Let me set this up since we're playing on one side. I'll just put the checks over here. It's not gonna matter. By the way, I call them checks because technically that's what they are. They're checks. Chips are what they give you when you play roulette. Checks are what these are. When you buy in at a craps table, you buy checks. Why? Because you can take them to the cashier and they're like checks. Make sense? Makes sense. Alright, so I got my $500 here. Bankroll. Alright, and I'm gonna put
yeah. Okay, so the plan within the next year is to introduce wireless earpods that have built-in.
I gotta get a tray. Sorry, everyone. I'll get better with these videos as time goes on. You guys know that. Come on now. But here we go. So we got. You know, it's always something. You know what I mean? It's always something. Mike, come on, man. Alright. So, here we go, dude. Alright, so to shoot the dice, you have to have a pass line bet down. Alright, since we're in shy, we're just gonna, and I'm gonna make the math easy. I'm gonna do it easy. I'm not gonna put, and I'll explain it in another video, but different numbers pay out at different odds because there's only 4 ways to make this. 6-4, 4, 6, and 5, 5. Same thing with this. 3, 1, 1, 3, or 2, 2. So then that's why you got the hard way over there. For each 4, for the 4 and the 10. Alright. I don't know if you guys can see the hard way. I'm sorry if you can't hear. But let's get the dice here. Alright. And so we're coming out. To shoot, you have to have a pass line bet down. 25 down, minimum table. I'm not going to set the dice or nothing. We're just going to roll them random. And I'm just going to play. Whatever. It is what it is. We're just here for a quick, we're here for a little quick, little $500 quickie. Let's see if we can make something out of it. Alright, so here we go. We're on the come out. Alright, yo 11, that's a winner. A lot of people say to bet the yo on the come out, or bet the horn on the come out. I mean, I'm a fan of that if you want to do that. If your bankroll allows that. I'm actually a fan of that. I don't do it personally, but I mean, it is what it is. So, alright. We got, okay, so that's a 6. We got a 6. We got a 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8, easy. Alright. So the point's gonna go to an 8. Alright. I got $25 on my pass. Alright. And now we're gonna go. We're just gonna go 25, 50, 75. We're gonna go 80 inside. And I need to put the cap on there. So I'll explain this in other videos, but you need to bet the 6 and the 8 in increments of 6. Alright? So if you got 30 on the 6, it's 30 divided by 6. It's 5. 7 times 5 is 35. That's how you calculate that on the 6 and the 8. Alright? But the odds in the back are different, and this is the best bet in the whole casino. The casino has no edge over this bet. But when you're the shooter, you can't pick up your pass line and bet. If you make this bet, this is a contract bet with the casino. You can pick these bets up at any time. Alright? So here we go. We're going to put it like that. $500 bankroll. Let's just see if we can hit some inside numbers. Get some out there. Alright, and 11. Alright. It doesn't hurt at this point. Alright. Oh, that's 7 out. I didn't even see that at first. Alright, so it's a quick 7 out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change up my strategy here. Alright, and I'm actually going to go to the dark side. I'm going to go $50 don't pass, okay? So on the don't pass, on the come out roll, you lose on 7 and 11. You win on 2, 3, 12 is a push. Alright? Alright? So, now I'm going to play $50 don't pass. I'm kind of hedging here. I'm trying to make a little bit of money back here. Alright, so we got alright, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so that point goes back on that 8. Alright, I'm going to hedge here. Alright. And you know what? I mean, I got to make something back here. So we'll do 25, 50. Oh, actually, I don't know. I didn't pay myself my change back on that last one. Rewind it if you have to. I didn't pay myself my change back on that last one. So, there we go. We're going to do that, and we are going to put in a $25 field bet here. Hopefully we can get a few hits. Alright, that's a 4. 4 easy, alright? So, here we go. Alright, I'll just cover that 9 with that 4 easy. Alright. Alright. Alright, 4, 5. 5, 6, 7. That ain't nothing. All right, that's nothing really. Okay. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I won in the field on the 1 roll, so I had it in there. So I guess I'll do that. That's just. I guess that's a push there because I would have played it. But yeah, so that 0-50 there, and down there. So again, I'm gonna play the don't. All right. It was an 8. They're coming back off. All right. Down some here. So they said it's a quick $5 session. So let's see. All right. So we got 6, 7, 8, 9. I like it. 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. I like it. Okay. Now we're just gonna put. You know what? If 9's the point, and we're on the don't for 50, might as well just play them all. All right. I know we're a little bit over here, so on our first couple wins, we're gonna have to rack and collect. We're a little bit behind here. We're not out of this hand yet. All right, 5, 6, 7. Okay, see, that's not what we wanted to happen. There, or no, wait. That was a 4, 5, 6. I'm sorry, that was a 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's a field loser. I called that wrong. It's a 4, 5, 6. So, but that 25 is gonna win 35, and I need to rack that. I gotta get out of this hand, alright? I gotta get out of this hand, alright? So, which means I gotta. Alright, 4, 5, 6, 7 out. Alrighty. So, I mean, it is what it is here. I heard there's a bet at the casino called Muggsy's Corner, and it's actually a good bet. I'll give more information about it later, but yeah, all right. So, and I'm sorry I'm not betting the middle right now. I don't like playing the middle. All right. So the point is going to be a 5. All right. I'm gonna change this up a little bit. Put a don't come bet in. Alright. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. Easy. Alright, so this come bet is gonna move up here, or don't come is gonna move up here to a 6. Alright. It's gonna move up. It's a don't come. Alright. Alright, no. Don't come. Alright, here we go. 4. That's a good number to have. Don't come. All right, 4 easy. So that's gonna move there. Mark from the other one down. All right. 10. That's another good one to have. That was a 10 that rolled on me. All right. Now I'm gonna roll it out. We're gonna see what happens here. Huh. The one thing that we didn't want to happen happened here. 4, 5. So, I mean, we lose all of this now. Alright. Hey, you know, sometimes that's the way it goes. But let me tell you, at the casino, I would walk away right now. I bought in for 500. I got 150 something left. I would walk away right now. It's better to walk away. It's better to walk away with something than nothing. Alright. Let's see if we can get back in this here a little bit. Alright. So we're gonna play $50 don't. Alright. As you guys can see, I don't have too much left here. And we're just gonna hopefully lose that. Look at that right off the bat. Alright. Alright, let's put 100 on the don't when it come out. Alright, let's see what we can get. 4, 5, 6. Alright. Alright. 6, 7, 8. 7, 8, 9. This is what I needed earlier. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is what I needed earlier. That's how you gotta bring a bankroll, people. 3, crap 3. That's why you need to bring a bankroll. Oop. 6, 7, 8. Alright. 9. Alright. Send it back. Alright. 4, 3, ace, 4. 5, 3, 2, 5. They're coming around. Let's see. 10. And 4, 5. All right. 6. There she is. All right. So back in it here. All right. Put 50 there. Now we do have a little bit to play with here. So now we're on to come out. Alright. There we go. Oh. 5, 6, 7. Oh, see there. So we wanted there. Alright. So alright, so it's going to be a 5. 4, 1, 5. Alright. $25 coming back. Alright. Don't come back. Don't come back. I apologize. Alright. 11. That's actually not good for us. We lose on that. Don't come back. Let's do $25. We gotta save the song. Alright, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That moves up there. I mean, we gotta hope we can get back in it just a little bit. 6. Alright, so let's gonna move to the 6. And let's go with the 8. So we might as well just put it on there. Alright, 7. Alright. So even though that's a loser here, alright, it's gonna pay us. Boom, boom. Boom. See? So I talk about bank. Bank. Alright. Do like the strategy. Now again, I'm at 2. Alright. Now, look for a point. Wow, that's it. We just do it. I don't know how we do that.
Discounts are great on pizza, groceries, clothes.
Alright, here we go, baby.
When you see a discount on LASIK,
We're gonna martingale that.
that's because we've been trained to think
Up
that
to 100.
anything that makes your life better has to be expensive.
The convert point.
At the LASIK Vision Institute, it's just not true.
5,
We're able to provide amazing
6, 7, 8, 9.
affordable
All right.
financing on LASIK because LASIK is all we do. So don't be skeptical.
And you know what?
About a life
The
of
$25 don't come back,
right now at the LASIK Vision Institute, we're offering 20% off LASIK
which
with
moves to the 4.
laser
So that's gonna move to the 4.
Plus, take advantage of our guaranteed
It was a 4.
Go to LASIK.com to see a LASIK.
We're gonna do another $25 don't come back. Now I'm out. If that 9 rolls, I'm out. So, now I could take that 25 and put it on the 9, but like I said, this is gonna be a short session, so. 4. So this is what we didn't want. We don't want that 4 because we're gonna lose that 4. And that's just gonna come back up to the 4. But it's alright. No, we're just rolling it out here actually. $10. 7. All right. So.
The law, ultra norms. I now pronounce us men and human.
Alright, so it's gonna win that up there. So that's gonna win that up there. It's gonna win even here. Alright, now.
McDonald's breakfast sandwich
We're off.
is so savory, so melty, and so
Alright.
toasty, you may be tempted to have more than one. Like the crispy bacon, egg, and cheese bagel.
We're gonna bump this up to 75.
American cheese.
And we're gonna see what we can make happen with it. This is the come out roll here. We're playing the don't come. Don't come for dummies pretty much. Okay, we're gonna go on that 5.
Get another one for $1. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or
Alright.
valid for item with
Don't
equal
come for
list.
5. And then we're just gonna try to get a few numbers covered and then just roll it out. Oh. 5, 6, easy. Alright, so the don't come moves there. Alright, we're gonna put another don't come down. Alright. Alright, 3, 4, 5. No, that's no good for us. You know what? This one I got my last little bit here. Let's try to try to hit. I don't know. Let's see what happens. 6, 7, 8. All right, that's something we can. That's something we can make happen here. So here, that's something if we can get a good shooter here. That is something that. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so if we can get a good shooter here, man. Alright, let's go shooter. Let's go shooter. Alright, 4, 5. Alright. So 25 pays. 35. We're gonna rack that. Right now, we're gonna rack that. Actually, you know what? We're gonna take our winnings and we're gonna put that in the field. All right. 4. All right. Win it there. All right. And we're gonna put that on the 9. All right. Out. See? Alright, everybody. That looks like it did tonight. As you can see, I tried to follow the dice, but you know, the dice just haven't been falling our way lately. They just haven't been falling our way, you know? Maybe it's the way I'm playing. It's probably the way I'm playing, to tell you the truth. I don't know, it's weird. When we go to the casinos, man, sometimes me and my bro walk away with 1,000 each. And, I'll tell you guys a story. I played bubble craps and I dropped $1,000 on bubble craps. And I thought bubble craps would be a nice 2-hit and quit. And it was just 7 after 7 after 5. And then 4. And then another 7. And then, here we got the come out. It's a 10. And then right after the 10, it's another 7, and then we got the come out, and it's another 7, and I mean, it's just, I do not like the bubble craps, but, as you can see, there's just, and you need like I said, you need bankroll. You can't play, you can't play for, obviously you want to build your way up, but you can't buy. You need enough bankroll with you so that you can work your strategy the way you want it, Now, obviously, on a quick $500 session, that's like you stopping at the Tropicana before you leave Vegas. I mean, everybody does it. They get their one last game in before their flight leaves, and, you buy in for your little 500. All right. Honestly, I'd probably dip. If I had this left, I would just tip it to the dealers, and just, hey, I gotta catch a flight, you know what I mean? But hey, everybody, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. subscribe. Please like this video. Any guidance anyone can give me or anything like that, please. It'd be so welcomed and so appreciated. Yeah, but, like, leave a comment below, subscribe, and God bless. Chi-Town.